This video is entitled, Winter and Your Automobile. There are three major points that should be addressed when it comes to servicing your vehicles before the harsh season. Number 1. Have your cooling system checked. That consists of antifreeze, radiator and hoses. Inspect the hoses for signs of cracks, or they may be extra soft when squeezing them. That could be a sign to replace them. If your coolant is weak, you could be looking at an overheating or freezing condition to your engine block. Once that happens, your engine is ruined. It may be time for a new car. Number 2. Check your tires. Looking for cracks on the sidewalls and tread depth. Minimal tread depth can cause slipping and sliding in rain or snow and icy conditions. Also uneven tread wear, this may be signs of a bad alignment or perhaps faulty front end suspension parts. Number 3. The battery. I can't tell you enough to check your battery. Now, granted it is not only going into the winter, but extreme summer temperatures also can bring on battery problems. It is very important to look at the battery terminals. There is a negative which is normally black or green and a positive post which is normally red. In many cases the red positive terminal has a rubber or plastic protective cover. Be careful and lift the cover to look for battery acid buildup on both terminals. This can be in the form of a powder, colored white and sometimes a bluish tint. Just like the picture behind me. If you have this, it is imperative to either have a professional take care of it, or you do it yourself. It is recommended to use protective equipment, such as gloves, goggles and maybe even a mask. The most effective way to get rid of the battery acid powder is to use baking soda mixed in water, and poured onto the terminal and battery posts. You will see a bubbling and fizzing effect. It is amazing how well it will break down and loosen up the acid powder. Sometimes people have used Coca-Cola, I prefer the baking soda. There is also a device that has a short wire brush with a handle, and another section that goes onto the battery posts, with inside wire brushes. You simply twist the tool back and forth, over the battery posts, to get the powder off. Once the terminal is free of acid, inspect the terminal at the end of the cable, to see if it had been compromised. Sometimes the acid eats away the copper terminal, causing a lack of contact surface area, to make a good connection on the battery post. In that situation, the terminal should be replaced. Once this is completed, watch closely for slow cranking or dimming of lights. This may be a sign that too much damage has already been done to the battery, and a new one must be installed. You always have the option to have your local service center check the battery's voltage and charging system. Well, that concludes this video. I hope this will be helpful to all car owners.